Hi, I'm Dimity Sky. Thank you so much for meeting me on the mat today for this yoga vinyasa flow. This flow has a little bit of everything, some twisting, some back bends, some forward folds. It is moderate to intermediate level. It does move a little bit quickly at times with more intermediate poses, so make sure you modify and take breaks however you need. Listen to your body, move with your breath, and always be kind to yourself. All right, all you'll need for this is yourself in some comfy clothes that you can move around in, a mat if you have one. I also always have a bolster with me and a set of blocks. I find them to be helpful. Also, if you have knee or hip sensitivity, you could use a blanket to place those down. And apart from that, just get ready and I'll see you soon. We'll start class today on our backs. Come all the way down, bring your heels in, so you should just be able to tap your heels with your hands. And just take a moment here. You can shut down your eyes if you like, connecting with your breath, feeling into your body. Take one long, slow, deep breath in here. And a deep breath out. And then open the eyes if they were closed and slowly start to peel your spine off the mat, all the way up. Now open your legs like a book. Close and lower on down. For 5. Press on up, lift your hips, open, close, and roll all the way down. For 4, 3 more, up, open, close, and lower. 2 more, up, open, close, and lower. Last one, up, open, close, and lower all the way down. Now, take half happy baby pose with your right foot. So you grab a hold of the inside or the outside of the right foot, and you can extend your left arm out to the left, and just move your right leg around however feels good. You can let that left leg splay open. And then extend your right leg all the way up. Point through your toes and grab a hold above or below your right knee joint, and you can just gently pulse that foot in for a moment. Then bring the arms by your side, lift your hips on up, lower your leg all the way down so it's about in line with your left knee, and then bring it into the chest, extend and up for 5, lower, in, extend, and up for 4, lower, in, extend, for 3, lower, in, extend, for 2, last one, lower, in, extend, and up. Now lower your butt down and cross your right leg over the left. Take your reclined pigeon. You can reach on through behind the thigh or around the shin. Flex your right toes in. You can gently rock from side to side if you like. And then cross your right leg all the way over the left. Bring your arms behind your hands, gently resting behind your ears. Your elbows are wide. Start with your feet on the floor. Inhale. Exhale as you squeeze for eagle abdominals. 5. Inhale down. Exhale, squeeze. For 4, inhale down. Exhale, squeeze. For 3, inhale down. Exhale up for 2. Last one. Inhale down. Exhale up. Now bring your arms by your side. Reach forward. Hold for 3. Stay for 2. And 1. Now slowly release. Arms out to either side. Let your knees fall to the left. If you like, you can gaze right. Just a breath. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly inhale back to center. And unravel the legs. Just hug your knees in for a moment. And then you plant your right foot. Take your half happy baby on the left side. Extend your right arm out. You can move that left leg around however feels good. Now extend your left leg all the way up. Grab a hold above or below the knee joint. Doing some gentle little pulses here. Then arms by your side, leg is straight, lift on up. Now lower your left leg about in line with your right knee and bring it into the chest. Extend and up for 5. Lower, in, extend and up for 4. For 3, lower, in, extend, and up for 2. One more, lower, in, extend, and up. And then lower all the way down. Cross your left leg over the right. Reach on through behind the thigh or around the shin for reclined pigeon. You can gently rock from side to side if you like. Keep your left toes flexed in. Now cross your left leg all the way over the right. Bring the feet down. Hands gently rest behind your ears. Inhale. And exhale as you squeeze. For 5. Inhale down. Exhale, squeeze. For 4. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale, exhale, hold, bring your arms by your side for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release, extend arms out, and then slowly let your knees fall over to the right. If you like, you can gaze left. Take some deep breaths here. 1 more deep breath in. And out. Then slowly inhale back to center. Unravel the legs, hug your knees in, and then do a little roll up. And bring your left leg under, your right leg is over the top. So you're in a wide forward fold. So you're in your Sukhasana position, cross-legged position. And then with the right leg in front, slowly begin to walk your hands out in front. Take a breath in here and a breath out. And then slowly walk your hands over to the right foot, so over to the left. And walk your hands all the way back and up, and then right hand, left side of head. Gently press away with your left hand. And slowly release that head all the way back up. Bring your arms behind you, uncross the legs, press on up into reverse tabletop, lift your hips. Hold for 3. Stay for 2. And 1, slowly release. And then that wide cross-legged position again with the left leg in front. Start to walk your hands forward. And then walk your hands over to the left foot, so over to the right. Walk your hands all the way back and up. And then left hand, right side of head. Gently press away with your right hand. And slowly release that head back up. Uncross the legs, take your reverse tabletop again, press on up. For this one, if you like, you can tilt the head back, only if your neck is healthy, for 3. Stay for 2. And 1, slowly release. Now you're going to plant both feet to the sides of your mat, and if you can, press yourself up, just come into your malasana. Bringing your hands to the insides of your inner knees. Take a breath in and a breath out. And then just plant your hands and fold it forward. So you're in a wide forward fold. Relax your head and neck. You can shake it out. Yes, no. And then slowly begin to roll up. Nice and slow. Bring your arms all the way up. Take a breath in. Exhale it out through the mouth as you swing your arms behind you. Inhale up. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale up. Exhale. And just getting rid of any tension in the body and in the mind. 1 more. Inhale up and exhale. So good. And then roll your shoulders back. Swing your arms across the body. Just making any sort of movements that feel good. And release and bring your feet in next to each other. So about hip width apart or big toes together, heels slightly apart. And we're going to start our flow today with Sun Salutations C or Shivananda Salutations. Inhale, sweep hands up. Exhale as you fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step the left foot back, low lunge, lower back knee down. Inhale, sweep hands up. Exhale, plant hands, step it back into a plank position. And then I'm going to lower the knees, lower the chest, and lower the chin. Slide yourself forward for Bhujangasana, Cobra pose, shoulders back and down. And exhale as you lower, tuck toes, plant hands, press up and back, down dog. Step your right foot forward for a low lunge, lower the back knee down. Inhale, sweep hands up. Exhale, plant hands, step it forward, forward folds. Inhale, rise. Exhale all the way down. Inhale to a half lift. Exhale, right foot steps back. Lower back knee down. Inhale, sweep hands up. Exhale, plant your hands, step it back into plank. And then we do that 8-point vinyasa again. So you lower the knees, lower the chest, lower the chin, slide forward for cobra. And exhale as you lower, tuck toes, plant hands, press up and back. Step left foot forward, low lunge, lower back knee down. Inhale, sweep hands up. And exhale, plant hands, step it forward, forward folds. Inhale as you rise, sweep hands up. And exhale, hands down and by your side. Utkatasana, chair pose. Sit down nice and low. Sweep hands up. Exhale as you fold it all the way forward. Relax your head and neck. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, hop or step it back, your choice. Into your plank position. And now for this one, we're going to lower the knees, untuck your toes, lower the chest. And we'll just take a moment here so you can bring your hands out to either side and start to oscillate the spine. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. About 3 more here, pressing into the mat with the top of your feet. Inhale up and exhale down. 1 more. And down. And then bring your feet up off the mat and bring your arms behind you. Clasp your hands and pull your arms back and the crown of your head forward. Hold here for locust for 3. Stay for 2. And 1. Slowly release. Release your hands. Tuck your toes and press up and back. Downward facing dog. Raise your right leg up, bend the knee, open the hip, circle the hip around. You can lean a little over to the left if you like. And maybe even see if you can gaze over to the left at your right toes. Now straighten your leg all the way back. Leg is straight, toes pointed, spin right hip point down. Exhale as you bring the knee into your nose, round your spine. Make space for the foot to step just behind or next to your right thumb. Pivot back foot, inhale, sweep hands up. For your warrior one. Hands can be apart or together, whatever feels better. Now plant your hands, step it back. Take yourself through your vinyasa. You can lower the knees again, otherwise lower chaturanga. Inhale to up dog and exhale to down dog. Inhale, left leg up, bend the knee, open the hip. Circle the hip around. And then lean a little over to the right if you like. Maybe gaze over to the right at your left toes. Now straighten your leg. Point your toes. Exhale, bring knee into nose, round spine. Make space for the foot to step next to the left thumb, pivot back foot. Inhale, sweep hands up. Hold for a breath. And then exhale, plant your hands, step it back. Take yourself through your vinyasa or skip it and meet me in downward facing dog. Nice, take a breath in and a breath out. And then bend your knees, gaze forward, exhale the breath. Inhale, hop or step it forward. Exhale as you fold. Inhale as you, Utkatasana, chair pose. Sit down nice and low. And exhale as we stand, arms down and by your side. Now we're going to do a couple of standing poses to challenge our balance. I'm going to turn around and face you so that you can see me. Starting on your left foot, so left foot is down. Extend your left arm out to the left and grab a hold of your right foot. Knees are squeezing in together. You can stay right here with your left arm out or grab a hold of the foot with both hands. Open up through the chest, holds for 3. Stay for 2. And 1. Now take your foot, right leg, all the way up. Extend your arms up. And then maybe you can extend the leg out, point your toes. Hold for 3. Stay for 2. And 1, flex your foot, sit it over the top of the right, left. Hands in prayer, sit down, your other right. Sit it all the way down, finding Galavasana. Stay here or bring the arms behind you, clasping your hands, open up through the chest and reach the crown forward. Hold for 3. Stay for 2. And 1, slowly release. Come up the way that you came into it, knee up, and then release. Other side, standing on your right foot, right arm out, grab a hold of the left foot. Wow, my lefts and rights are special today. And then you can stay right here or grab a hold of the left foot with your right hand as well. Open up through the chest. Find one point to focus on, that's your drishti, your non-moving point. Stay here. And then bring that knee, left knee, all the way up. Extend your arms up. Nice. And then maybe you can extend the leg all the way out, point your toes. Hold for 3. Stay for 2. And 1, now flex your foot, sit it over the top of the right, hands in prayer, sit down, Galavasana. Hold here or bring the arms behind you, clasp your hands. Reach crown of head forward, hold for 3. Stay for 2. And 1, slowly release. Bring your hands up, bring the knee up, release the foot, Release the arms. Make sure that you're breathing. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Utkatasana, again, chair pose. Sit down nice and low. Starting to incorporate twists. So we take twisting chair, left arm to the outside of right knee, hands in prayer. Shoulders back and down. Hold. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Now gaze down and then forward for Utkatasana again. Stay low. Exhale, other side. Right knee, left elbow. Shoulders back and down. Gaze to the side or up. Hold. Inhale, gaze down and then forward. Utkatasana again. And then exhale as you fold forward. Relax head and neck. Inhale to a halfway lift, shoulders back and down. Exhale, hop or step it back. And take your version of vinyasa, or just meet me in down dog. All right, about to start a little flow. Raise your right leg up. Right knee into left elbow. Over to the right elbow. All the way back up, three-legged dog. Bring knee into nose, round your spine, step foot in between hands, pivot on back foot. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. And we'll take eagle arms here. So right arm swings under. And if you can't take the bind, then you can just grab a hold around shoulders. Take a breath in, straighten that front leg for a moment. And a breath out as you bow, bend into that front knee, coming into humble eagle. Breath in and breath out. Breath in, slowly come all the way up. Really nice. And then release your hands, coming back into your Virabhadrasana 1. Now you're going to sweep your right arm all the way behind you and plant your left hand. And then that right arm comes all the way up for a twist. Now all 10 toes pivot over to the right and you reach your right arm behind you for revolve skandasana. Holds. Nice. And then plant both hands to the inside of your front foot and just lower your bottom knee down. Nice. Untuck your back toes. Now you can stay right here or lower your elbow points down. Take a breath in and a breath out. And then slowly release. You can plant your hands, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee up, and then step it back into your plank position, optional vinyasa or downward facing dog. Inhale as you rise. Exhale, press up and back. Inhale, left knee up, left leg up, left knee into right elbow. Left elbow, all the way up, three-legged dog, knee into nose, round spine, step foot in between hands, pivot on back foot. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 1. Eagle warrior, so sweep your left arm underneath the right this time. Take the bind or just wrap the arms around the shoulders. Take a breath in, straighten your front leg, and a breath out as you bow. Deep breath in here, and a deep breath out. Inhale, come all the way up, press into that front foot, release the arms back into your Virabhadrasana. And then you're going to sweep your left arm behind you, plant your right hand, and then reach your left arm all the way up as you pivot all 10 toes over to the left, and then reach your left arm behind you. Hold. Now bring both hands to the inside of your front foot, lower the back knee down, find lizard pose, untuck back toes. You can stay right here or lower elbow points down, deep breath in. And a deep breath out. And then press on up. Right hand, left hand, tuck back toes, lift up, step it back. Optional vinyasa or downward facing dog. That's where we all meet. Exhale, press on back. Downward facing dog. Nice. Now lower your knees all the way down. And we're going to come up for a camel prep. So you can tuck your toes or keep them untucked, it's your choice, whatever feels more comfortable, and bring your hands just above your buttocks. Shoulders are back and down, cores engaged, and then open up through the chest as you slowly begin to lean back, making sure that you're not sinking into your lower back. So it's like you've got a high jump bar over the top of your back. And slowly release, come back up, and then find a tabletop position. Now tuck your toes if they weren't already. We're going to do cat-cow with core engagement. Inhale as you gaze up. Exhale, round your spine and hover the knees off. Hold. And again, lower the knees. Inhale as you gaze up. Exhale, hover. 3 more, inhale up. Exhale. 2 more, inhale up. Exhale. Last one, inhale up. And exhale, hover, and then just press on back into downward facing dog. You might need to adjust yourself. If you need to walk the hands out a little, then you can do that, or the feet back. Nice, and then inhale your right leg up. Right knee into left elbow, over to the right, back on up, 3-legged dog. Knee into nose, round your spine, pivot back foot, inhale, sweep hands up. Right arm wraps under, left arm over, eagle, inhale, straighten that leg, exhale, bend the knee, lean forward. Inhale, come all the way back up, release your hands, and then your right arm comes behind, plant left hand, pivot all 10 toes, over to the right. Reach behind you with your right hand, hold. Now pivot again, plant both hands, lower your bottom knee down. Untuck your toes, you'll stay right here, or lower elbow points down. Just for a breath. Now press on back up, tuck back toes, lift on up, and then take your right leg, you're going to sweep it all the way through, and then bring your knee into your left elbow. Now balancing on your right hand, you're going to pivot your toes over to the left, extend your left arm out and extend your right leg out. Hold here. And then take your right leg and can you tap it to the floor and reach your left arm overhead for fallen triangle. And breathe. Now plant your hand. Sweep your right leg all the way back, and then that right leg comes behind you, finding your flip dog or your wild thing, whatever you like to call it, and then you'll extend through your right hand. Now slowly plant your hand, extending your right leg up, again 3-legged dog. And then step your foot in between your hands, lower the back knee down. Planting your left hand, reach your right arm around the back. And then bend that back leg if you can, pull it on in. This is optional. Otherwise you can just stay in your lunge. One more deep breath in here. And a deep breath out. And slowly release. Plant the hand. Lift your left leg up, step it back into plank, optional vinyasa or downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, left leg up. Left knee, right elbow, left elbow, all the way up. Bring knee into nose, round spine, step foot in between hands, pivot on back foot. Inhale, come all the way up, Virabhadrasana 1. Eagle, left arm under, right arm over, take the wrap or grab a hold of the shoulders. Inhale, straighten front leg. Exhale, bend knee and bow. Press into feet to come all the way up. Unlock the hands, inhale. And then your left arm comes behind as you plant your right hand down. Find your twist and then pivot all 10 toes over to the left. Reach left arm behind you. Plant both hands to the inside of your left foot. Lower your bottom knee down. Untuck your back toes. Stay here or lower elbow points down. Just for a breath. Now press on up, tuck your toes, lift that back knee up, and then sweep your left leg all the way through. Bring your left knee into your right elbow. Now balancing on your left hand, you're going to raise your right hand up and then extend your left leg all the way through. Hold. And then bring your leg up closer to the front of the mat. Drop it and extend your right arm overhead for your fallen triangle. Hold. Now plant your right hand, sweep that left leg all the way up, and then bring it behind you for your wild thing or flip dog. Lifting up through the hips, extend your left arm all the way in front. Hold. And then slowly release, plant both hands, extend your left leg all the way up. Oh my gosh, it's like Twister. We're getting there. Bring your knee into your nose, step the foot in between your hands. Lower your back knee down, planting right hand. Take that left arm, bring it behind the back. Stay right here or bend your back leg, pull it on in. Whew, we made it, team. Take a deep breath in here. And a deep breath out. Maybe you can go a little deeper into the stretch. And then slowly release. You plant your hands, tuck your back toes, step it back into your plank, and take a vinyasa, or just meet in downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in here, and a deep breath out. And then bend your knees, lower all the way down, and we're going to come into our full Ustrasana, our full camel pose. So options, you take the option we took on that first round again, so the hands just above the buttocks. Open up the chest, you can stay right here, or tuck your toes and you can reach back, grab a hold of your heels with your toes tucked. Another option, if you've got blocks, you can place those blocks next to your heels and reach back, grab a hold of the blocks on the same side. Otherwise, you'll untuck your toes, take a breath in, and as you breathe out, slowly relax into it, tilt your pelvis forward, drop your head back if that feels comfortable. Find a point to gaze. Hold for 3. Relax into it for 2. And 1. Now slowly release. Come all the way back up and bring your buttocks down onto your heels. Take a couple of deep breaths here. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And then open up your eyes and just plant your hands, tuck your toes, press on up into your downward facing dog. Nice. From your downward facing dog, you can either jump through, thread the feet through, or just lower yourself down to bring your legs forward. Extending the legs nice and long, bring your hands next to your trocaners, those bony bits next to your hips. Chest is open. Hold here in Dandasana for a moment. And then exhale as you fold it forward. Take some deep breaths here. Allow yourself to relax completely into the mat. Soften with every breath. And slowly release. And then you can bring yourself all the way down onto the mat. Hug your right knee in. Right knee comes over to the left. Extend right arm out to the left. Now inhale back to center and cradle your right leg in. So ultimately you want that right knee in your right elbow crease and the right foot in the left elbow crease. That's probably not going to happen straight away, and that's okay. You just do your best. You can just cradle the baby. And slowly release the leg all the way down. Hug your left knee in, left knee over to the right. Extend left arm out. And slowly inhale back to center and then cradle your left leg in. So again, ultimately you want that left knee in your left elbow, left foot in right elbow, and just do your best. And then slowly release both legs down. Bring your arms overhead. So you're one long line. Reach through arms, reach through legs. And then hug your knees into your chest. You can slowly roll from side to side. And then option here is to take half our full happy baby pose. Otherwise, you can bring the legs together and just extend them up like so. Maybe even place a bolster underneath your buttocks. Or if your neck is healthy, you're going to kick those legs up and overhead. Taking your plow pose. Maybe you can grab a hold of the hands. Relax into it. Take some deep breaths here. Allowing yourself to soften with every breath. One more deep breath in. And a deep breath out. And slowly release. Nice and slow. Now you can make any other final adjustments or set yourself up for Savasana. For today, I'm going to take a supine Baddha Konasana. So the soles of my feet are together. And the knees are splaying out to the side. If that's not comfortable, you can take any position that feels good. If you're in your supine Baddha Konasana and it's a little much for the hips, you can place blocks underneath your hips. However is comfortable for you. Setting yourself up for your final pose, Savasana. One 100% of your attention on your breath. Now, my friends, I encourage you to stay in this position for as long as you like, for as long as you need. This is where I leave you. From my heart to yours, namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today, and I look forward to practicing with you again soon.